Welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you didn't know, my name is Shade, and today we will be talking about some 2020 yaoi news. Now, I did start this video talking about like yaoi anime, but then as I progressively made this video, more and more things came out, and then I started to realize that yaoi news have its own abundance of news, and then now yaoi anime also have their own abundance of news or animes coming out. So I was just like, there's just too much information. I'm splitting this video into two parts.
Like, I may be unlucky in real life, but with just all the yaois that's coming out, I feel like my luck is going up.
But anyways, today we are going to be talking about yaoi news in 2020, and the very first news is interesting. So yeah, let's get going. We have a confirmation that Fuji TV producer is discussing their increased focus on BL anime. The success of the Fuji TV live drama Osanzurabu. If anybody's seen this live action, you guys know how cute and how funny it is. I'm probably still gonna do a review on it in the future, so look forward to that. Convince even non-BL readers that the company that BL was commercially viable, paving the way for BL focused anime label. One of the goals behind the label was to create anime adaptations that are true to the spirit of the original work as possible, including sexual and mature themes. According to Okayasu, there are many BL works that would be impossible to make at all under these restrictions, and I totally agree with that. And so, of course, anybody who is over 18 can finally go watch, like, you know, their favorite manga that may never have existed on the screen just because it's more of an adult content. The producer Yuga Okayasu claimed that other than the scenes which had to be cut out to fit the length, the film follows the source material exactly.
That is what I want. I love that so much.
It's like if you're watching 50 Shades of Grey and they cut out all the sexy scenes, that would not really be 50 Shades. She emphasized that the sexual depictions are almost very important to the story and the emotional state of the characters. Regarding the decision for Grizzly to lead the production, Okayasu said that the studio was established during a similar time frame as LYNX, and although the two have no direct connections, they decided to work together due to the common goal of creating BL anime. Again, I'm just so happy for Fuji TV, LYNX. I think it's awesome. It's a great idea. Yaoi is growing. It's going to continue to grow. I hope that LYNX and Fuji TV works hard, and I give them all my support. So anyways, I'm just gonna move on. If you have not heard about Seitona Mizuhiro's work called Kyuuso wa Chise no Yume o Miru, you guys don't know this? This is one of my like top 5 favorite yaoi manga. But basically, we are getting a live action. Let that sink in for a second. A live action of Kyuuso. The name is too long to say, but if you guys know this manga,
this is a big deal. This manga is so good.
So the Corner Mouse Dreams of Cheese, which is the English title, live action will open in Japan on June 5th. The film will adapt both The Corner Mouse Dreams of Cheese and The Carp on the Chopping Block Jumps Twice. So we have Tadayoshi Okura on the left, and then we have Ryo Narita on the right. Just a little quick summary if you have not heard about this manga before. Otomo Koichi, a weak-willed salaryman in a troubled marriage, is cheating on his wife. To his surprise, his wife hires a private eye to expose his affair, and the private eye is none other than Imagase, an underclassman Koichi knew in college. Imagase explained that he's homosexual and had always had a crush on Koichi, so he offers to hide the infidelity in exchange for the makeout session he's always fantasized about back in college. Koichi reluctantly agrees, thinking it was to save his marriage, but things with Imagase soon spiral out of control. Mizuhiro, the mangaka, said that Shogokukan recently made a decision to process, revise, and delete both illustrations and dialogue in both manga. The creator noted that there is a possibility that a much younger age demographic of readers may gain interest in the manga. Now I find this a real sad because I love the original work. It's perfect the way it is. Obviously, I'm an adult, so That's my opinion. So retailers are continuing to sell the original unedited version of the manga until copies sell out. Because manga in Japan typically are so wrapped in plastic, buyers may be unable to determine which version of the manga they have until completing their purchases. Now that's a little weird because like they're changing it, but they're still selling the old one, but they're also adding the new one. So it's like even though they're trying to have the new one for younger teens, if the younger teens somehow bought the old version, that whole thing just kind of falls apart. It's kind of weird, but I guess this is a thing they're doing. If you have not read this manga, definitely give it a shot. Do not just skip out on it because of drawings. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent again. Let's move on to the next news. Now in my next story, I do want to say this one is a little special. Two people, well, what I think is two people, coming together and making this beautiful piece of work. And if you watch the video, you can see that it's so unified, so well done. And I really appreciate this work, and it seems like more is coming out, so I hope you guys support them. I hope you guys give it a look. We see here he is the only light, and then we see that the story is about an office worker who is suffering from depression and about a university student. The animation, storyboard, character design, background animation, everything is by Zdjy, and the music is actually from School Sayonara. Their video will be in my description down below. If you look onto Zdjy's Twitter account, they have so much short clips of how it looks like, you know, from beginning to end, and it's just so cool. Good luck to you guys. Continue what you guys are doing, and I really love it. I will be giving you guys all my likes and my shares, and if you guys go into my Twitter account, I will most likely be retweeting a lot of Zdjy's videos, so definitely check them out. Talking about live action, we have
another one coming out.
I did not even know this BL manga existed, and I have not even read it. So when I heard that it was from the mangaka Yamashita Tomoko, I was ecstatic. And it's actually just Shonen Ai, it's not Yaoi, there is a difference. But I did not know that she had another BL called Sangaku Maro no Sotogawa wa Yoru. The summary for this is that a shy bookstore clerk, Kosuke Mikado, has the ability to see ghosts and spirits. An ability he wished he didn't have since what he usually sees terrifies him. Rihito Hiyakawa, an exorcist whose supernatural powers are as strong as his social graces are weak, doesn't seem to fear anything, mortal or otherwise. When this odd couple gets together to solve these bizarre cases that come their way, their work methods may not be entirely safe for work. Now that is something I'm kicking on board with. So right now it actually has 8 volumes ongoing. The site also revealed the film's October 30th opening date. The film will star Misaki Okada as Rihito Hikayama, who was in live action Gintama, like are you serious, and Future Diary, and Jun Shison as Kosuke Mikado. Now this mangaka is also the mangaka that made Strobe Scope and Illumination. So if you have read these mangas, this is the same creator. And if you have not read these mangas, please give them a look because they're really good. Now again, I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna be watching this. There's honestly so many live action that I have not kept up with. I don't know what else is coming. We'll see what other great news we have for 2020 and forward. We have KURONEKO's new series coming out. So it's like basically a spin-off. And guess who is the main character? Ding 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 ding! Dio! Just knowing this mangaka, I know he's not gonna stay this cute. He's gonna be a little rebel. The English title that I know of is called Selfish Prince Hunts Cats. That sounds like he's gonna be a seme. I'm fine with both, you know. It's like watching your baby grow up, but at the same time you're like, are you a seme or gay? Like that.
Is that wrong? I don't think so.
But it sounds like he's gonna be a seme because it says Selfish Prince hunts cats, and you know.
Nickels.
So there's a quick little one there. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm happy. Yeah. Next, we do have a BL movie adaptation coming out. I don't think it's a live action of like a manga or anything, and it's called His. And I think this already came out. I still wanted to let you guys know about it, and I'm definitely gonna look it up and watch it if it's already out. The movie features 2 boys, Shun Igawa and Nagisa Hibino, who met and fell in love with each other back when they were in high school. But Shun's university graduation approaches. Nagisa confronts Shun and tells him that he can't see a future with him and resulted in the two of them breaking up. Moving forward years later, it seems that the past will come knocking again when Nagisa and his now 6-year-old daughter Sora appears in front of him. This movie is directed by Rikiya Imaizumi and starring actors Hio Miyazawa and Kisetsu Fujiwara. If you just watch the trailer, you can tell that you might cry as well. You will definitely catch the feels. I'm just gonna put this here. You guys could check it out if you guys want to. That's like my motto now.
Check it out.
Who here knows Harada Sensei's work? Well, if you do know her work, you're just as messed up as me, and I love it. It's not something about anything new that Harada Sensei is drawing, like in a manga series, but she's drawing a album or pictures for a Japanese rock band called Queen Bee. The new album is actually called BL and it was released on February 19. Little quick backstory about Queen Bee: they released their industry shaking album 10 in May of last year, which shot to #1 on iTunes in Japan and peaked at 4th place on the Oricon's weekly charts. You guys can check it out. I'm not gonna play it here. It's gonna be copy strict if I played it here. And Harada Sensei, please continue making more manga. I support you and your crazy storytelling. Please continue Color Recipe. I feel like it's not completed. So yes, it's good to know that she is well and still drawing. Now everybody, let's take a moment. During the process of making this video, this news just came out and I was like, I need a moment. But there is gonna be a live action of Live Senjou no Bokura. And this manga, the very first time I read it, had struck me in the heart and I just couldn't stop crying. The way how it was drawn and the time skip that goes on in the storyline and everything, I don't know, it just gets to me. And now it's actually getting its own live action and I'm like,
oh my god, my mind is blown. 2020 is strange, you guys.
Miya Tokukura's top-ranked manga Life Senjou no Bokura is lined up for a live-action adaptation this June.
This summer! Oh my goodness!
Okay, I haven't read through this yet, so I'm like learning things as I go. The BL series follow the straight-laced Ito and the childish Nishi, who met in high school while walking home. The first episode will cover their high school days, with the series progressing into college, adulthood, and later in life.
Oh my god, you guys, I'm like getting goosebumps.
I guess it's gonna be a 4-episode series. Ito will be played by Jin Shirasu, and Nishi will be played by Raiku, who is a up-and-coming star. Ito is cute, but when I think of Nishi in real life, this is him. I'm just happy that this is happening. They're definitely giving me what I need to look forward to during these hard times. If you guys have not read it, please give it a read. I would recommend you guys have a tissue box right next to you. And yes, a little quick heads up that if you guys did not realize this, everything that I talked about in this video will be in the description down below. Or for whatever reason, if it doesn't fit there, I'm gonna be putting it in the comments down below. Please leave a like. Please share it with your yaoi friends or other friends that you just kind of want to share with. I hope that everybody is safe in the world wherever you are, and please be cautious of what you do or how you treat every situation now. I'm not saying panic, but I'm just saying be cautious, be alert, and be prepared. But I will be talking about yaoi anime that does come out in 2020. So please look forward to it. Leave a like down below if you really do want to see that one too. If you do, then I'll try to get it out as fast as I can. Again, I don't have a outro. I feel like I should have one at this point, but I don't know if you guys realize this, but in my videos I always say check it out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm checking out.
It's so corny, what the heck?